You've got an opponent you know well coming into your house at a time you're both playing at a high level. It's week 1. I mean, I know we're the defending Super Bowl champs, but still. Negative 20% something with a loss. Alright, let's get into... Maybe that was for the 49ers game? I have no idea. Oh, no, it's probably this game. 87s across the board for both the Raiders and the Chiefs week 1. Oh, boy. We had a player signed from our practice squad. Haven't paid any attention to the practice squad anyway. I think this is going to be the last draft class that there's a file for. So we got to go randomly generated draft classes the rest of the way in this franchise. However long we continue to go with it. There is a 2028 draft. Oh, there's a 2029. I don't know. Where's the 08? Or not 08, the 28. Why is there an anime draft? What the fuck is this? Alright, am I missing something? I've sorted by file name. I shouldn't have done that. We are not picking the anime class. Sort by downloads, I guess. $27. There's 28. So this is the Jack Moynihan class. If we're gonna do it, it certainly isn't gonna be this year. Who knew I had weebs in the chat? Damn it. We want the anime class. Maybe in like the last season. Yeah, now you're not. You wanted the anime. A dweeb, baby. New franchise anime. Move a team to Tokyo. Can we do that? Well, because the relocation ones are all... the cities are all predetermined for you, and I don't think that Japan is an option. But there he is, Tom Brady's son. We beat him in the Super Bowl with building the Browns. Jack Moynihan. There's not many real players in this class, but there is a few. There's a Tokyo? Really? A thought for a future franchise. There we go. There's a couple quarterbacks in this class, other than Moynihan. Bryce Underwood, George McIntyre. Couple quarterbacks there in that top 10 right now. Okay. Weekly strategy. Was there anything else left that we had to do? Hire and assign scouts. Should probably do that. I haven't paid attention to this in quite some time, so I don't even know if we have any. Oh, we do. I don't really know what to have them scout. Defensive line is probably not it. So now, free agent scouts. I'm thinking maybe corner. Corner and offensive line are good options, but I like this one because it also scouts linebackers, and that's kind of our weak spot. So there we go. Maurice Jones-Drew. What? MJD's scouting now? What other names are in here? Deion Sanders. Do we need to hire Deion? My scouts. I need to fire a 2-star scout. We already got one Sanders on the team. Let's hire Dion. That's hilarious. Coach Prime Effect didn't work out. He's scouting now. That is something I didn't expect. I know we have... We should probably fix that. Because now we have 2 scouts scouting the same position. So let's get rid of this one and go get another 3-star scout. Maybe the interior offensive line. We do need guards in a bad way. Really, our offensive line is not very strong right now. But then the secondary position is defensive tackle. So linebacker, quarterback, linebacker, running back. We don't need any of those. Quarterback, tight end. Outside linebacker, offensive tackle. That one. That one seems like the smart move. Okay. Oh yes, now I remember what I was gonna do. For whatever reason, this team does not make money. So what we need to do is increase the pricing. I mean, hey, we're the defending Super Bowl champs now. We gotta find a way to make this team profitable, and I don't really know how else to do it outside of just this. $48 t-shirts. Gotta love it. I mean, to be fair, these are probably quite accurate stadium prices. I've paid $50 for a hat at a game before. Not a football game, but... Why are we selling an Alvin Kamara jersey? He just got here. Miles Jack. Michael Mayer. I mean, Olave, that should be a popular jersey. Alvin Kamara signed football. Alright. Concessions. Drain our fans of all their money. I mean, come on. This isn't the Masters. Can't be paying $3 for a hamburger at an NFL game. Can't have it. Can't win with it. Quite literally. Raider rings. Yeah, we saw the Joe Burrow news, or at least I did. Up to $4 for wings at a football game. Come on. Get out of here. Hey, we gotta make money. We started this franchise with $300 million. We are down to 32.5 or 32.7. And the last franchise ended because we went into debt and couldn't get out of it. So that's what we're going to do. Probably going to drive down fan happiness. Are we like spending a shit ton on marketing or something? Player marketing. Oh, this is just statistics. No Michael Penix Jr. jersey sales. Not really anything to do here. Is there anything else we can do? Refinance the stadium. Allegiant's 7 years old now. All right, season sim coming up shortly. I'm going to get up and move around, and then we will simulate the 2027 season. Raiders hoping to get back to the Super Bowl, but we got to make the playoffs first. And this feels like the season that we could beat Kansas City twice. Sim now while we're gone? No, we got the strategy to do first. No, these simulations are a slow process. I don't know if it helps or not, but I feel like doing the weekly strategy helps in the sim. I don't think there's really any tangible way to figure out if it does, but we'll try. Patrick Mahomes, tough guy to beat. Really should probably just try and deal with Isaiah Pacheco. Chris Jones has regressed quite a bit. He's a 92 overall now. Got a healthy Josh Jacobs again, so that'll help things out. This is going to be an interesting season with focus players. Anthony Hill, I feel like we want to keep him in there. We don't need to keep Bear Alexander in here anymore. Maybe Cedric Van Pran. Atkinson I want in here. Patton, no. We're going to take Kenny Elliott out. He was a late round pick. Where is... maybe like a Shiloh Sanders? Third year. He's 26 now, though. All right, so let's think about this. Patton for sure, or not Patton. Woodward and Atkinson for sure. I want to see if we can grow David Atkinson into a reliable backup. Get that accuracy up. So he can actually be a serviceable backup for us. And he ain't growing doing nothing because he doesn't play. He's a third-string quarterback. I like that. All right. Can the Raiders start their season with a win against Kansas City? It is a home game, so if we're going to beat Kansas City, it's probably this game. I didn't change my depth chart. I hope it's not fucked. 21-13 loss. All right, let's take a look at that depth chart. It probably is fucked. Yup, because Matt Corral started. That's not great. Well, we just gave away a win because, yeah, and Kamara was running back number 1. No. Jacobs, Algier, Kamara. Then Ingold. Ingold at fullback. I don't want Josh Jacobs anywhere near the fullback position. So we'll throw our tight ends in there. Yes, Stephen Woodward's the wide receiver number 1. Oh, this was all fucked. All right, Olave. Then Jacoby Myers. Keon Coleman's got to be up here. Myers, Moore, Reed, Coleman. Let's throw Woodward at 6. Just so he plays sometimes. Tight ends are fine. Left tackle, I have no idea why it does this. It always starts my left tackle at right tackle and my right tackle at left tackle. That can't happen. So we need Wanya. Jesus, this is so frustrating. What the hell is it doing? Wanya Morris starting at right tackle, so I can go and switch left tackle. Colton Miller. Then Morris. He is a focus player. Don't worry. Woodward, Atkinson, guys we want to grow. They're in there at focus players. Patton. Young linebacker. All right, left tackles are fine. Left guard. Oh, right. I think we only have one true right guard. Oh, no, we got two. So, oh, no, this is left guard. Never mind. What are we thinking? Rainey here. Who's starting at right guard? Fortner. Rainey. Cleveland. All right, so we'll put Cleveland as the backup for left guard. Center. We do have a backup center. Where is he? Billy Price. Wow, we have guards, backup guards that are better centers than our actual backup center. Oh well. Hopefully we don't need him. Right guard is set. Tackles. Humphreys. And Max Mitchell. Left defensive end, Crosby and Hubbard. Chop Robinson and Yannick Ngakoue. Jordan Davis at right end. Oh, boy. Still got Bear in there. Bear followed by Jordan Davis and Poona Ford. Those are our only three defensive tackles. Left outside linebacker, Anthony Hill followed by Bradley Chubb. Middle linebacker, it started Nakobe Dean. Miles Jack followed by Nakobe Dean. And then Josie Jewell. Right outside linebacker, Wilson and Patton. What is, oh, power moves, finesse moves. Oh, wow. Is it? This guy definitely looked like a rusher. Is he more of a... What does he do well? He hits people, I guess. Oh, well. That's fine. Corners, Nate Hobbs, Marcus Jones. The fact that these, they're like the same player. St. Juste. St. Juste is going to get downgraded to corner number 4. Put Clark Phillip in there. Safety, Shiloh Sanders, Marcus Epps. Benjamin St. Juste can be the third string safety. Strong safety. We have another one, Adrian Amos. And then St. Juste there, Carlson and Cole. Kickoff returner. 91. Look at that out of Woodward. Wow. All right, well, he's definitely returning kicks. If something happens to him, we'll throw Marcus Jones back there. Punt returner. Woodward's the best there, too. And then Marcus Jones. Kickoff specialist, who's got better kick power. Cole does. Calvin Austin. Do we want to split? 84. Austin's got the better speed, right? Yeah. So we are going to do that. It's a good call. But Woodward will be the backup then. Cole. Long snapper. Nobody better than our center. All right. Well, now, after we gave away a win for no reason, because our depth chart was fucked, that's not ideal. Now we have the Ravens. New coach in Baltimore. They start their season 0-1. Lamar is still in 99. They have Trevor Etienne. Lamar with a 116.6 deep passer rating. Right. Well, containing the quarterback scramble does nothing in the Madden sim because QBs just don't run in the simulation. Roquan Smith, Marlon Humphrey is very similar looking Ravens team. I say we give the boost to Josh Jacobs. Woodward, Elliott, Hill, Van Pran, Atkinson, Patton. All right. Now that we have our team on the field, Matt Corral isn't starting and Alvin Kamara isn't starting over Josh Jacobs. I like our chances to win this game a whole lot better. That first game worried me. Somebody's getting upgrades. David Atkinson already. Good. Good, good, good. We might have a backup quarterback after all. Week 2 against the... I almost said the Bengals. The Ravens. $21-13 win. All right, good to see. Who's up for a contract extension this year? A lot of players. Van Pran is definitely a guy we want to keep around. 25 years old. Interest in the team is high. So a neutral offer should be able to get this done. 3 years, 6.7. That's pretty cheap for a pretty good center. He re-signs. Chop Robinson, oddly enough, does not want to re-sign. Which seems like a bad thing, but out of the guys that we've drafted or traded for on the defensive line, he's probably grown the least. So if we can't get Chop Robinson back, so be it. Penix. Feel like we got to commit to him. 3 years at 6.9 is not a lot. We're probably going to put ourselves into debt with these roster bonuses, but Penix will come back. $62 million in cap space for now. We're going to wait on Keon Coleman. What? Did you think we should trade Penix? No. I tried. It didn't work. And it's a short deal. So, really not that bad. Chop Robinson. I don't think a neutral offer gets this done. It does. All right, well, we're holding on. Oh, we are in debt now, but not in financial probation territory, so we're fine. Plus, we got all the price gouging that we're doing to make that up. I don't know if it's going to make up $33 million, but it's something. Just on the off chance there's anything in here. Nothing crazy for quarterbacks. Frank Gore Jr. Ben Mason at 28. Isn't really something we need. What now? 23-star quarter. Oh. Gary Columbus. Please tell me he went to Ohio State. North Dakota State. Why is he on the trade block? I guess because obviously it's the Chiefs and Mahomes. 97 throw power? I saw you say 23-star. I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know what you were referring to. All right. Penix sweating. Not yet. Let's just throw... Holy draft this next year. 2028 draft. We have a first, 2 seconds, a fourth, 2 fifths, 2 sixths, and a 7th. Let's just gauge interest. Not even close. I didn't think so. Maybe a 5th. Okay, we're getting there. We're not going to have to give up a first. I don't want to give up one of those seconds. I feel like a 3rd may get this done. We got one in 2029. Oh, nope. I mean, we have an excess of second-round picks. Our 2029 third and a fifth. Give it a go. Ooh, close though. Ah, shit. All right, a third and a fourth. All right. We're in. I have no idea why he's available. I should check this screen more often. Wide receiver, star dev, 24. Don't need him. Tight end, 24, star dev. Lou Schoonmaker's star dev? But he's 28. Tackles. Ooh. Ah. Claypool? No. He'd be like our sixth best wide receiver. Nothing special there in guards. Centers, nothing special. Oh, gotta love that. Both his first and last name. Oh, just saying. Okay. First and last name blocked out by the profanity filters. Nice. So does that mean Corral goes? Because I am kind of trying to develop Atkinson. That throw power is just too nice. Glenn Sprinkle. Nothing overly special. Flip. Atkinson go. Ah, no. We're keeping Atkinson. We'll cut somebody else if it comes down to it. 25 free safety, Richard Amos. These are both in the division. Don't want to do that. Matarisa. Jesus. Okay. Who does it want? Oh, damn it, you're right. He also has 97 throw power. With better accuracy. Fuck, you're right. I liked Atkinson because he was 244 pounds. But suffering is his speed at 70. We'll make a decision. Kenny Elliott. Kenny Elliott does not need to be here. Fuck it, I am keeping 4 quarterbacks. We've got 2 safeties back there. I'm sure his speed is faster, but I'm not ready to give up on David Atkinson just yet. What is his speed, out of curiosity? Mark Andrews has long-term injury, is the report. Cracked fibula and ankle ligament. E. See, we don't even need Corral. 75 speed, it's not great. Future starter / QB of the future, but Penix is already the QB of the future. Well, we have 4 quarterbacks on the roster right now. Let's take a look at Gary Columbus. All right, we got to make his face not so creepy. This guy's he's just a pocket passer. His name is fucking Gary. It's not great. You get a speed flex. 2006 football. There you go. All right. Let's get this guy a real face. We need a face that screams Gary Columbus. Preferably one of the newer ones. That could be a Gary Columbus. All right, 252 is the current leader. That is just it. That's way too handsome for a Gary. That could be a Gary. I'm fairly certain that's the face we used for Sam Hartman. Gary? Is this a Gary? More of a Hank? That's Atkinson's face. Oh, that's what we used for Sam Hartman. Gary Columbus. Speaking everything into it. We could give him the original, or the face for Woodward. Gary Columbus. Beautiful. Go back. What? I don't know what to go back to because EA's last update broke this screen. All the faces don't have previews. Oh no, we're not doing the big forehead guy. I mean, this guy already has a big forehead. Gary Columbus. Out of North Dakota State. Too handsome for a Columbus. Maybe too handsome for a Gary, but for the moment, that's Gary Columbus. Yeah. Michael Penix could be having some problems here shortly. However, what are we looking at for accuracy? He's got a ways to go. His medium and deep are actually not that far off. And he's 5 years younger. So what we got to do, we need Atkinson and Columbus as focus players. We're going to get the weekly strategy done and then take a look. We're going to face Joe Burrow and Donovan Edwards again. We got to play 3 straight 99 overall quarterbacks to start the year. God damn it, this schedule. Brutal. Wow, this defense is falling off. Give the boost to Jacobs. All right, so who goes? Did somebody get injured? Or did we cut somebody? Oh, right. It was that safety. No, Atkinson stays. Bear Alexander does not need to be in here. He's already got superstar dev. He's going to grow on his own. Gary Columbus is not going to play and needs the boost. So Atkinson and Columbus stay in here. Just some miserable early season rankings there. 23rd defense, 24th offense. But skewed a bit because of that awful first week. What did I say I was going to do? Mock draft. Not like this matters. If you ruin Gary, I'm going to fight you. Currently 1-1, so we have the 8th pick. That shouldn't stand. I can't imagine any world that we get better after our Super Bowl season and we miss the playoffs. The loss to the Chiefs hurts because I was a dumbass, but we move on. Week 3 against the Cincinnati Bengals. We're just going to decline offers for Jaden Reed. We just got him. Ooh. Uh-oh. 42-35 loss. If Brady is there, do we draft him? Probably, but I feel like he's going to go number 1. We do have first-round picks and 2 seconds to work with. What happened in this game? Penix went off pretty good. 343, 2 touchdowns, only 1 pick. Threw the ball 45 times, though. That is not a winning formula for this Raiders team. Burrow, 345, 5 touchdowns on 24 of 30. Jacobs carried the ball 17 times for 93 yards and 2 touchdowns, so I don't know what the fuck's going on there. We shut down Donovan Edwards. Guess it was just the Joe Burrow show. I don't know. Fluke loss. Let's not worry. This team's good. I am a bit concerned that there might have been an injury, because I feel like somebody disappeared from my focus players, but because I didn't have Bear Alexander in there. Weekly strategy against the 0-3 Lions. Lions falling to pieces. And the reason for that seems to be that Bo Nix is hurt. Either that or he moved on. They sent him somewhere else. But they are starting Trey Lance. Well, we're going to try and make Trey Lance beat us. They got Aiden Hutchinson. Throw medium. Defense is in shambles. It's 1 game. Not worried. Not worried. Hey, see, look at that. Look at that. Our deficit went down. We're gonna be back in the green soon. Player upgrades for week 4. No. Oh, Woodward. I was gonna say no big ones, but yes, there is big ones. Steven Woodward gets an upgrade already to 72 overall. That is only going to benefit us. Week 4 against the Lions. We lost to the Lions. This defense is simulating like absolute ass. What is happening? The offense didn't do much this game either. Oh my. Oh my God. This is a problem because now we take on the 3-1 Chiefs. Somebody beat Kansas City. I don't know who. Oh no. What happened in this game? We cannot simulate this bad. Who done it? Penix with 2 picks won't help. 19 of 38. That's tricky. That is tricky indeed. Josh Jacobs, 13 carries, 58 yards. Defensively, put Gary in? No, it's not that time yet. His accuracy's worse than Penix. Did we throw a pick 6? Yup. Max Melton. with a touchdown. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Well, the finances never seem to make much sense. Because now we're back to negative 34 million. I think the threshold was 100 million, so we should at least get a couple more seasons out of this. But I just don't know why we never seem to recuperate any loss. Very strange. Weekly strategies. We got to deal with Mahomes again. Trying to shut down Mahomes did not work last time, but we're going to try it again. However, we did screw up in that last game. Help out Penix with the medium throws. This is a bad sim. It's been quite a while since we really haven't had a bad sim with the Raiders. We got those all the time with the Browns. Every season ever with the Browns, we got bad sims. That makes me want to trade Gary Columbus right now. Time for Columbus to save the Raiders like he saved us from England. No. All right. To avoid 1-4. We're 1-4. The defending Super Bowl champions are 1-4, and we had a player in the weekly fucking awards. Bear Alexander with 3 sacks, and it's not enough. 31-24 loss. Oh. Problems. This bye week could not come at a better time. 3 touchdowns, 2 picks for Penix. Mahomes only 276 for 3 touchdowns. Jacobs is only getting 11 carries in a game. It's nuts. We're going to ride Penix until the wheels fall off. Although the wheels are getting wobbly already. Bye week. Let's make sure everyone's on half pads. They are. Oh boy. This could get bad really, really quickly. Bear Alexander gets an upgrade, as well as Michael Penix Jr. There we go. 82 overall. Huge. We have had a brutal schedule to start the year. The loss to the Lions hurts, but we played the Chiefs twice already. Breakout DB. Shiloh? Yes. How closely have you been watching Shiloh Sanders? Because he made some really big plays last week. It certainly didn't show up on the scoreboard. Keep an eye on him against the Vikings. If he continues to dominate, we might have something special back there in our secondary. Who knew, right? Well, we can hope. The Vikings are 5-1. Great. Oh, right, Drake May. How quickly I forgot the Super Bowl loss to Minnesota. Drake May is going nuts. We're going to try and defend the short pass. Make him throw it deep. This feels like a Josh Jacobs game. Hopefully we're still healthy. No injuries. Take a look. We just don't seem to get simulation injuries very often. Oh, we did. Michael Mayer. I think that may have happened in practice. So it's up to Troutman and Otten. Well, At least when we play with the Raiders, that's Penix's favorite target, so that's not ideal. But Otten does have that 90 catching, so that should help out. Week 7. Actually, no. This is usually where we do stat checks. Once we get through 6 games, or 6 weeks. Penix, 28th in the NFL in passing yards, just over 1,000. Josh Jacobs, only 296 rushing yards. Olave, the 13th best receiver in the NFL, despite Penix. 21st in touchdowns with 8. 35th in passer rating. My God, Michael Penix Jr. Defensive yards were 6th best. Points allowed, 30th. How do we allow I know. It's probably Michael Penix throwing interceptions in bad spots. Like, how are we allowing the 6th fewest points, but the 6th fewest yards, but the 30th most points? I don't know. We need a win, and we need it bad. Alright, we gotta win. Did we get the breakout for Shiloh Sanders? Probably not. Yo, when you simulate breakout scenarios, that's why we never get superstars on this team. Always, always bad. But a 2-touchdown win against the Vikings might just right this ship. Maybe. We'll delegate the scouting focus to whatever the game thinks we need. Now we got the Chargers. Divisional game. We're already 0-2 in the division. At least Herbert's not a 99. He looks somewhat human. Was that 91 or yeah, 95? All right, we'll go another Jacobs game. Oh Christ! 2-4, or 2-5. 2-4. All right, no upgrades ahead of this game. That's not usually a very good sign. The Chargers are 4-3. Please, Raiders. Okay, we got to win. Game below 500. They're trying. Now we got Caleb Williams. Oh my God. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. This schedule, I see it. It might get easier because I don't know who the Bears quarterback is next. Travion Henderson, Caleb Williams. Defending the short pass is working. Look at special teams. There shouldn't be anything wrong with our special teams. Oh, are you looking for? You mean for Woodward? All right. Can we even go to special team stats? Player. I guess we'll go player stats. Kick return. He's returned 2 kicks. I don't know why Marcus Jones returned 1. I mean, in an era of touchbacks. And Calvin Austin, 7 returns for 80 yards. Woodward, 1 return for 12. Elijah Moore returned a punt for some reason. I mean, we only got we've seen 3 kickoffs that we can return, so nothing crazy. I'm not worried about that. Not a concern. Because I just think they're... I mean, we kick off from the 35 and a touchback gives you the 25. I mean, they're probably just not taking them. 5-2 Patriots, a chance to get back to 500. We're already mid-season. This is dicey territory. Oh, hey, look at that. A 42-28 win against the Chargers. That is a huge win. Back to 500. The playoff push can start now. What happened here? 312 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks on 25 of 28 for Penix. Outdueled Caleb Williams. 89% completion percentage that game. And Jacobs over 100 yards. That's the team we thought we had. Breakout wide receiver. This could be any number of people. No idea who this is. I think there's supposed to be a face there, and there's not. Michael Mayer. I mean, I guess getting Michael Mayers to Superstar Dev would be really nice. Weekly strategy against the Bears. They still have Justin Fields. Dylan Edwards, their running back. I will focus on him. Make Justin Fields beat us. I'll give a boost to Penix in the medium passing game. Hopefully that works out. Week 10. Elijah Moore. Chop Robinson gets an upgrade. Nice. Okay. And week 10, home game against the Bears. Can't lose it. Oh, never in doubt. 35-7. Why were we so bad to start the year? Super Bowl hangover? Mayer doesn't get the upgrade. There's a shock. Never get him. Now the 3-6 Packers. Week 11. We'll get to week 13, then we'll do a final stat check before the playoff push. Green Bay is kind of poopy as well. They're not very good. Drew Aller. Interesting. Drew Aller, and they have James Cook. All right, well, there is nothing offensively that scares me on this team. Kenny Clark or Jair? Let Josh Jacobs go off. Give me an upgrade to one of the quarterbacks. One of them. I don't care which one. Feels like Columbus is due. It's Atkinson again. Van Pran, Nakobe Dean, a couple Bulldogs, and then David Atkinson. For normal dev, he's progressing a lot more than I would have expected. That game is probably closer than it should have been. 24-21. One last sim before the stat check. Uh-oh. Who could this be? Tyree Wilson. That could have been worse. Out for 5 weeks. Alright. Alright. Already weak at linebackers, so that's not ideal. Take the short pass away from Herbert. That seems to work. And then run it at Bosa. Yeah, I know. I don't really know what to do. It was all the signing bonuses that we dished out. But it's just like we never recover from them, so I don't know what to do. As long as we don't get over 100 million in debt, we're fine. Daniel Carlson gets an upgrade. That's a bizarre one. All right. 6-4 all of a sudden. Raiders are streaking. Raiders remain hot. What in the hell has gotten into this team? We started the season 1-4. We've won 6 straight. I mean, maybe it was just that tough schedule. I don't know. Facing 99 overall quarterbacks the first 2 weeks, beating one of them. Somehow losing to the Lions. I don't know what happened there. Absolutely crazy. We finally got a playoff picture. We should be in it. Currently the 6th seed, where we won the Super Bowl from. Chiefs are the 1 seed, no surprise. I think the hopes of the division are probably gone. The Denver Broncos tied somebody. That's interesting. So the division hopes actually aren't completely gone. We're only 2 games back. Chiefs have yet to have their bye. They're probably on their bye right now. Stat check, as we are in week 13. Penix up to 14th in passing yards, 5th in touchdowns. He's certainly turned it around. Josh Jacobs nearing 1,000 yards, 10th in the NFL. He's got the most rushing touchdowns of anybody. And Olave is the 4th best receiver in yards. Nice performance here in the mid part of the season. We like it. Weekly awards. Somebody got an award? Penix did. 24 of 35, 269, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. He's had better games. Why that? Why that week? That seems like a strange one. Strategy again. Denver Broncos. See this new look Broncos team. I'd assume Raiola is starting. He had 85 overall to start. We figured. He's not lighting the world on fire, so we're going to go with Javonte Williams as our focus. Definitely a Josh Jacobs type game when that's their best run stopper. Upgrades available. Josh Jacobs actually regressed to a 98 for some reason. He's back up to a 99 now. Trap game, hopefully avoided. One touchdown win, not bad. We're 8-4. Chiefs won again. When are the Chiefs on bye? Because they played one more game than we have. Cleveland. Man, our schedule was so tough in the early part of the season. We're pretty solid in our playoff positioning right now. 9 or 10 wins, you're usually... 10 wins, you're pretty much a lock. 9 wins, you never know. They're starting Cade Klubnik. Not worried about that. Nick Singleton will be our focus. Denzel Ward. Maybe a game we try to light up Penix. Have a good game out of Michael Penix Jr. It's because I don't trust the game to give me reliable injury information. Still just Tyree Wilson. Okay, good deal. Week 14 against the Cleveland Browns. More upgrades. Jordan Davis and Anthony Hill. All right. Some solid defensive upgrades for our not-so-old players. And then Week 14 against the Cleveland Browns. (17-16) win. The run this team is on, dude. Oh, not standing. That's not what I meant to do. This run is insane. What are we looking at in terms of this winning streak? After we lost 3 in a row, we started 1-4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 straight wins for the Las Vegas Raiders. Good God. This team is insane. However, the Pittsburgh Steelers are 11-2. They don't look very good, but they are 11-2, so they're doing something right. Najee Harris is still here, and Kenny Pickett. They won 11 games with Kenny Pickett. TJ Watt, Minkah Fitzpatrick. This is just the current Steelers. What the hell? Probably throw it short. Hope Penix can get it done. Number 3 offense in the entire NFL. The defense is suspect, but how do we get better on defense and they're simulating so much worse? Week 15, no upgrades. Looking for win number 10. And like I said, 10 wins pretty much secures our playoff spot, so we can hope. 31-9. If only we could have beat the Chiefs once, dude. We played the Chiefs when we were in the midst of our awful start. 9 straight wins for the Raiders. This team is insane. Well, 9 straight wins. Week 16. We could very possibly still be the 2 seed. No, we can't be the... Can we be the 2 seed? I don't know. Dylan Raiola. He's growing. Doing this worked last time. Let's try it again. Against their defense. Another Josh Jacobs game. Right, I don't know what we're going to be in terms of seeding, but we should be a high seed. In theory. So Chiefs have to lose. They've yet to lose. They're probably on a very similar streak to us because they lost their first game pretty early in the year. They were 3-1 at one point when we faced them for the second time. So I don't know who else beat the Chiefs, but we'll see here. Seeding, currently the 5 seed. So yeah, you're right, Pat. Currently the best we can do. We need the Chiefs to slip up. I think this is our last... It is our last divisional game. Then we get the Texans and the Eagles. I don't know whether that's good or bad. The Broncos are not simulating well. An upgrade to Gary Columbus. Up to a 76 overall, and he's our backup. That is such a catch by Squid to see that guy just sitting there. I totally missed it. I wouldn't have traded for him. And we'd still be trying to ride the backup, building our backup Cam Atkinson. Wrong Atkinson. Wrong sport. Jesus. Denver. Well, the streak was due to end eventually, so it looks like the best we're going... Well, the Chiefs lost as well. So we're going to need a No, we can't, actually. They beat us twice. We're going to be, at best, the 5 seed. Chiefs beat us twice, so even if they lost their last 2 games, which is highly unlikely, and we won our last 2, we are not going to be better than them. Houston, they're a playoff team currently. They could bump us down to the 7 if they really tried here. Weekly strategy. I'm sure they still got Stroud. Who's their running back? Dameon Pierce still. Stroud's not growing very well, is he? Keep Pierce from going outside. Keep him up the middle. Will Anderson. Will Anderson does not grow in Madden. I don't understand it. Throw it short with Penix. 4th best offense. It's the defense that has let us down this year. More upgrades. Olave, gonna go to a 92. Nate Hobbs, Michael Mayer, and Josie Jewell, all getting upgrades ahead of Week 17. Okay. Houston. Are we just gonna start terrible and finish terrible? No, we win. We're good. So I'm fairly certain we got the 5 seed pretty much on lock. Chiefs are going to get the first round bye. And hopefully either the Bengals or the Dolphins win so we can avoid them in the playoffs again. I have yet to play Kansas City in the postseason. Shockingly enough. Eagles are 7-9. They're our week 18 opponent. Jalen Hurts, DeAndre Swift, looking very much like the current Eagles offensively. Keep Hurts from passing it short. Josh Sweat or Andrew Makuba at safety. That defense is not scary. So I don't think this game ultimately matters much. We could, what we could do is sit Penix. Bear Alexander to an 89. Colton Miller to a 90. Tyree Wilson's back. He goes to an 81. Well, let's think about this. Let's head to the standings. 5-loss Raider team. That's so sad. We're the 5th best team in the NFL, but because we're in the division with Kansas City, gonna get punished for that. AFC is apparently where it's at. NFC is weak. So the Chiefs are the 1, Bills 2, Steelers 3, Bengals 4? No. So Chiefs, Bills, Steelers, those are your division leaders. The Jags are the 4 seed. So then that makes us the 5. Bengals are the 6. Oh, they have a tie. Alright, I was gonna start Columbus this game. I'm thinking we probably shouldn't. Although, I guess it doesn't really matter. We're in anyway. So we either play the Jags again. In theory, we could fall to the 6 seed. I don't think we're going to fall to the 7 and head to Pittsburgh. I think it looks like we're heading to Jacksonville for the 2nd straight year. I don't know. I'd kind of rather play Jacksonville. They don't seem to be that hot of a team. Yes, Jacksonville sucks. What are we looking at for Columbus's attributes here? 97 throw power. That short throw accuracy is so miserable. Atkinson has better short throw accuracy. But the medium and deep accuracy is okay. Alright, well, I hope I don't live to regret this, but we're going to leave Penix in. Wouldn't that be something? Week 18 injury. Hope I didn't speak that into existence. 88 offense for the fucking Eagles. Jesus Christ. All right. I think we got everything done. Yup. Week 18. Let's seal our playoff fate. 26-21 loss, which means we go to Pittsburgh. Well, it didn't matter. I could have started Columbus, and the outcome wouldn't have been any better or worse, probably. Penix didn't get injured in that last game, did he? I don't see a pop-up for an injury. Let's take a look at the injury report. Nobody's on here. What the hell happened in that final game? Oh, that's playoff schedule. Nope, don't want that. Team schedule. Regular season. Did Penix just shit the bed, or did the defense shit the bed? 267, 2 touchdowns on 24 of 31. That's pretty good out of Penix. 236, 2 touchdowns on 22 of 34 for Hurts. Jacobs, 10 carries, 67 yards. Swift, 14 for 56. What the hell happened? Somebody fumble? No. Oh, Olave fumbled. Rough game for Chris Olave. 3 catches for 26 yards and a fumble.